Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Sal Plays Star Trek Online. Once again joined by Drake as we begin Midnight, the final chapter in the Iconian War. Right, let's get to it.
Yes, we are in the same instance.
That's good. Wow, you just beamed it next to me. So the Alliance Fleet. Oh, remnants of the Alliance Fleet. Okay, well, apparently we've not done too well, guys. Right. Bulk of the occurrence for all the ships. Right, let's see what can be done.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortesque will fight until she can fight no more, as will I.
Well,
If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Yep, and you can always appreciate the honour of the Klingons.
Yes.
It's when they start being dishonourable you have to worry about.
We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an...
It's always nice to know we have a ship called Enterprise on our side.
All these
Commander.
years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
I like how we are giving each of them their own greeting or message, you know, for each faction. Right. Yeah, there's not a flotilla out there anymore.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Krinim time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
That's very risky. And Noi, are you okay? You seem to have grown quite the thick beard since you lost your wife.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them now. There is no guarantee that this plan will...
Okay, well, looks like we're going to be doing some more time shenanigans.
Yes.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past.
surprised Janeway is not in
We've
it.
identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld
Oh, well.
in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noise team is busy reconfiguring the time shift.
Isn't that essentially a
There are
betting
no
genocide?
guarantees, even with time travel.
Yeah,
on
it's
our
a little
side.
bit.
We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor and duty and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
Oh dear.
It's a very, in a way, it's a good storyline to have the whole thing of war can change even the best.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's very much the spirit of Star Trek. It presents both sides of the argument, but it lets you think about both of them.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
Right, once again, a final stand at Earth.
It's always
Earth, Kronos, or maybe Beta Z could have a doomsday apocalypse just once. Well, then again, it did in the Dominion War. Thinking about it.
I've gotten word from Nori. They've completed their modifications, and the Krenim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the Heralds long enough for the Krenim ship to arrive at...
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Let's get to it.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW November, responding to your call.
I'm surprised the Hood is still in service after all these years. No, I'm caught into some trouble.
Enterprise can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
What?
Well, I'm in the escape pods.
Curlin here.
No, I'd seem to have frozen for a minute.
Oh, that's not good. Not good.
Yeah, I was wondering I was
Yeah.
having disconnection issues.
Are you back in now?
I didn't leave, but for some reason I wasn't able to target anything for a minute, and none of my targets updated. That was a bit weird.
Reporting herald ships are moving in some kind of massive infrastructure. Requesting immediate assistance. damage control, or we may lose them before the ships and dock can mobilize.
Stabilizing the shipyards.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the fighting 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
Are we gonna have to remodel the space dock again? Oh no, exposed flanks are never good. Right, let's get to it.
Dropped in right on top of me.
Yep. With black range.
Activate suspect field modulator. Okay, the actual move.
Although jumping in right in front of me is never a good idea for anyone's ships. Oh, Dominion. Huh.
I told you I'd be back.
Oh, hello,
And this
Celia.
time, I brought friends.
We have brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. That only
Yeah, but I wonder what you had to do to get that for, Celia.
I hope you're happy to see me. It doesn't look...
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS. Our situation.
I am arriving with the timeship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
Calling the Nimbus pirates.
I've called in the Delta Allies anyway.
I'm going after the battleship.
Yeah, I am. Once my controls are responding properly, I'll be there.
It's alright, I'll be down at 7.
Keep the Iconians off of us. Temporal coordinates have been identified.
I think they've disabled my engines, you know.
Medicine fire on the Dreadnought. Alright.
We're halfway there, creating a bridge across space-time.
There we are. Now I've figured out what the problem was.
The Dreadnought is going down.
Well,
Dreadnought is down.
I'll deal with the small throwers.
Frankly, battleships.
Enter it now.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Who are you going to take down?
I'll take medical. If you want to bring a tactical and an engineer.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
No, the Enterprise isn't going.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
That looks like
More
Celia's coming
gateways.
with us.
An Iconium flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600.
Boldly they rode. I hope they all survive.
Here we are, in the past.
Wow, Iconia looks pretty.
Evaluating
in the past.
astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our two ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
I wonder what happened to him.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying...
Oh yeah, Celia, you and your plotting ways.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment. Your technology is sufficient,
Well, they certainly
but
look
your chronoton
different.
particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Yeah, the heralds look a hell of a lot different.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls. You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
I mean, the design choices changed drastically then after this then.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One.
Didn't we kill
These
the
travelers
as well?
have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles
Maybe.
are out of phase. And per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends. And
Well, the
welcome to
Iconians look
Iconia.
very different
It is
as well.
unusual to receive
Well, they
visitors with
had
such
over
unusual
200,000
chronoton
years to
signatures, and yet we
resequence
have had
themselves.
2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran? Wonderful.
Oh.
He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in
They
the
know
residential
Cogran?
district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings. Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world. Our world teems with life, but we were the first to become self-aware. Time is no enemy to us. An Iconian can live thousands of years, but our numbers have always been few, and as the years passed, we understood that would not change. Needing servants and companions, we found a local population that could be molded and shaped to suit our purposes. At first, we used them as beasts of burden, or for tasks that were too difficult or dangerous to do ourselves. I imagine your own species has similar creatures. Over the years, machines and technology began to replace many of those functions. And as technology advanced, what we needed from the Heralds changed as well. Ultimately, we needed beings who could think for themselves. Our genetic reshapers transformed the Heralds from beasts to companions. Now we have achieved a kind of symbiosis. The Heralds perform the routine tasks that keep our society moving.
Huh.
We provide...
That's actually quite benevolent.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the World Heart is the repository of all our knowledge. It contains the genetic information of every species on Iconia and all of our colony worlds. With it, we can colonize and repopulate an entire world.
So if they have the
The
world
changes
heart
we see in the
future,
Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
well, I mean, when your entire civilization is destroyed, see that can do terrible things to you.
Look at your own.
I mean, yeah, Jesus, what happened to Romulus?
You know, the mirror is quite interesting.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, God.
Oh, there he is.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence. The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh, and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for you.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
He has a point, though. And especially seeing as he was earlier going, we're going to ensure they don't survive. Now he's seems to have changed his tune a little bit.
Yeah, such is interesting.
Yeah.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies. Thank you.
Okay, apparently I don't know where the healing supplies are according to that, so I'll go back where we were. The mission compass doesn't point me in the direction.
Clearly the Iconians have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about
There's
their
an
technology.
Iconian healer
And
over
we're
here
going to
by
a
me.
park.
When you have technology as advanced
Do you
as
want me to talk to them?
wonders can be found
I was going to
anywhere
speak to the healer over here, but
we should
it's
talk
up to
to
you.
that officer.
No, if you found another healer over there.
Actually, no, I've got a security officer. You talk to the healer, I'll talk to the
I see
security
you
officer.
are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems.
Yeah, if you do that, I'll solve this one in a second as well.
I see you are interested. I am not supposed.
Right, let's have a quick look at what the console wants me to do. Children demo 1. Code entry 0. Please input the correct solution to the following. "28 spheres."
Oh, just a few then.
How did it go with the medical officer?
I haven't spoke to them yet because when you spoke to the security guy, it popped up on my screen. So if I talked to the healer, it would have probably interrupted what you were doing. So. Who are the Icoma then?
Huh.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story.
It certainly points that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, although Sealer does raise a point, so we'll have to ask somebody else.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require.
The medicine will help with this plague. But what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Falkar. Yes? May I help you? Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply an...
I can understand why that guy was angry, but at the same time, yeah, they could really cause some harm. Like, they could create a genetic thing, or they could even remove some of their higher brain functions if they're not careful with genetic resequencing.
Yes.
Ooh, and that could lead to eugenics programs, which would be an even worse thing. I don't think I got the medicine. I mean, this could be a lesson of how...
Do you require assistance? Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your Oh, of course.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
Sailor.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Thank you. traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods, and I am grateful for their guidance. They give purpose and structure to our lives.
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. And in return, the Iconians give me all I could need or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
And, I mean, they don't seem to care for them anymore in the future.
No. They're very much weapons in the future, aren't they?
No more waiting. We need to finish our mission. I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Well, evidence points as well that Iconia was once a vibrant, beautiful world. Till the bombardment. Yep, I may have just deployed a mine.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world heart without some herald stopping me. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be a...
Yeah. Seal up, mirror, look in the mirror. Alright, I'm gonna go the long way around just so we can have a look at the scenery. The question is though, what we do here, will that affect what's going on in the future?
Well, that's what we're here to decide, aren't we?
Yeah. Because even if we don't do what they want...
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Excuse me.
It wouldn't really stop them in the future, would it?
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish... curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have... I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our...
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Of course it'd be New Romulus, wouldn't it?
Yep.
This is where it started, that's where it's going to end.
Have we gone for the long way around again?
No, I'm where the bubble is. Or at least I should be. Believe it or not, I am using the map this time.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our... We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social development to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills. We would protect the younger species from the... While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiquette will coordinate the defense, but I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Motaro speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and...
So now we know where all of the future Arconians are. And it begins.
The attack is beginning.
It's interesting them saying that they're not very militant. Not very militant at this point.
Escape.
Yeah.
Will you help us?
They want our help to get the world heart.
Be it,
Okay.
you have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
No, you've had a change of heart, and I am happy to hear that.
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the Archive in the Lena system and exterminate the Preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence. And
I have
that
to
changes
say,
nothing.
I find myself
We
agreeing
know
with
what will happen.
Cagrin.
In our time, they are
With
poised to
Sealer.
destroy or enslave the
Cagrin.
galaxy.
Yeah, I
There
do
is
as
no
well.
choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
We don't really have.
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice. We're here, and we will do what needs to be done.
Okay, well you can do that on your own, Sealer. I'm gonna stop you if I
The
have to.
World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could
Wow,
disable
even the
all of
doors
the
are
gateways
different.
at once.
We offer Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from the Hive.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console. The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Yes, that's why I'm dropping ambush turrets here.
No, ambush turrets are coming in. I do love my ambush turrets. Are they all coming through that door?
I think so, yeah.
You'd think they'd come in through a different way and try and flank us, wouldn't you?
I think there's only the one entrance. I think that's the point of this building.
I need you at the other console.
I'll hold. You go do what needs to be done.
No, I've got to go help her with the other console.
Yeah, I've got the door.
Cool.
More invaders. They must not take the World Heart.
No worries.
So I got them.
Oh, they're coming in elsewhere, are they now?
Yeah, they're just beamed in behind us.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
Right.
More aliens are coming. Protect me. Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the World Heart.
Releasing the World Heart. Which means they wouldn't have been able... No, no.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate? Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. I recommend we locate Ticket. She is our protector. Tiket is a fearsome
she's
warrior,
also the most
and has
violent one in the
kept our
future.
people safe for countless millennia. Until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath. My people are weak. They have neglected the ways of battle in favor of science and art. They are philosophers. I do not wish for them to die. I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will honor? Why should I care about honor when Iconian blood is... I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia. You think it is pride that keeps me here? It is not for pride that I fight, but for dignity. I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. Your words have merit.
That was the one I was trying to avoid.
We can rebuild.
What?
There, we can plan our vengeance.
Her planning her vengeance.
No one will ever threaten us again.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
See that? See that glass mirror you keep looking into? Stop it. Before you shatter that mirror, slip it.
Never forget this tragic day.
Oh. My two squad mates are unconscious.
Are they? What happened?
Yes. I don't know. They must have gone down at some point. But they're all the way back where we had the big fight. So I'm temporarily going to restart.
I'll take care of what's here. You know, I wonder if using my lottery walker at the moment is what's going to give them the idea to use the lottery in the future. There's some Iconians trapped, and all the walkways are down.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time. I will miss my home. Iconia is precious to us.
Well, that's one saved.
Alright,
I mean, Sealer does have a point. This could bite us in the future, but what can we do?
But also, maybe helping them here is what could lead to peace in the future.
Maybe.
These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
I mean, the destruction of Romulus actually brought the worst out in the Romulan Empire. It did give the Republic a chance to flourish, though.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
I mean, she has a point, but no. Oh, she's going to do something stupid, isn't she?
I get that feeling.
To reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
They may already be here.
We're the others.
Yep.
We're the others.
The ones they've been looking for. Huh. Sailor, whatever you do not do anything stupid.
She's gonna do something stupid.
We're losing ground.
We can't hold them off.
We've got the gate open.
That's it. Send them through.
No, this isn't our mission.
Sailor.
You took everything from me.
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Seela, stop! We are better than this.
She's not.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
And that's why to
Oh, damn.
Romulus.
That's what
That's why to catch charge
this
it
way before.
goes to Romulus.
That's also why the Hobo
I am the
Supernova.
cause for Hobus.
Yeah. Seela herself caused the destruction of Romulus. Fucking hell.
See, that is how you tie shit together. Sorry for the swear words there. But damn. Well, Seela, you blame Taurus for this. But, ooh, she's never gonna, her career's never gonna, she's never gonna recover from that, I don't think. Right, I've got the world art.
I know what you were going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Yeah. Well, she causes the destruction of Romulus.
Yeah.
She's caused it. Like, it's already happened.
That can't... Taket!
We are the others.
What have I done?
The Iconians have fled to Day
Make her feel better. Try and make her feel slightly better with science, or just call her selfish as she's always been.
Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high.
I mean, we now have something
We
they
must
can bargain
return
with
to our
them
own
for.
time and see what effect our actions had.
Well, it's it's their entire civilization, isn't it? So
yeah,
it might help.
Damn, Seela.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
I suppose the Jem'Hadar didn't take part in the bombardment, to be fair.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing! Hurry!
There we go, leaving. And here we are, coming back.
Captain Cochrane to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down. You have the
Time to
world
negotiate with the Iconians.
Signal the Iconians. Show them we have it, and that we are the ones who saved them. This is our last chance to.
Do you wish to surrender? As you can see, she completely changed herself to get revenge.
How did you acquire that? That is not possible. But yet, I see the world heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Is Taket gonna be satisfied with that though? Because she wants vengeance.
That's the question.
Ah, yeah, as you can see, the colour scheme had completely been changed. There she is. See, her arm has not been regrown.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought it was lost forever. Will you return all the remains of our civilization to us?
What just happened to it?
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other. Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Daewoo 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our home, even our herald. I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us, and you were lost to time, and we preserved the whole by any means necessary. Indeed, we protected the whole against the lost species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion
forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways. No, I will not accept this. Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy them. I will never forget what you have done, or what that creator, known as Zeta, did. There will never be enough blood to wash away my need for vengeance. A single world. I can destroy a million worlds. She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Tiket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms
And there's the cat full of vengeance.
Yep. I didn't want to do that.
Those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our home world. Leave Iconia. I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate.
Right, I think we're going to have to go and deal with Tiket, aren't we? In system, anyway. I think we're waiting on you, dude.
Sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, we're being transported back. Cool.
And we have brought peace to the galaxy, I hope.
For now, anyway.
Yes, unless Tiket decides to...
We'll just have to leave Tiket's fleet alone. Or, you know, fend it off whenever it comes by.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing...
We'll talk to Sealer after we're finished. Talking to everybody
Your
else.
compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time. We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
No. Alright, let's talk to Tom, and then let's talk to Sealer.
The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do.
You know what's quite admirable is he actually took a demotion from Admiral to Captain in order to command Delta Flight.
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made me wonder if there's another way. If I can be better than I am.
It's never too late, Sealer.
I was like, do we encourage her or do we just go, no,
I mean, yeah, no, I know. But that's the sort of thing that could destroy or change a person.
Yes.
Ooh. I mean, that's the sort of guilt I wouldn't want to have on my shoulders.
No, that's true. Right, being up to ship.
Yep. But it's nice to see, you know, it didn't end in all-out war or destruction. But yeah, guys, that was the end of the Iconian War.
The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make. I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
I mean, that would be nice. You know, actually stop being a soldier for a bit and actually get back to some good old exploring. Anyway, I think I'm going to take the nanite repair matrix for my tank build. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, maybe leave us a comment down below. Maybe, if you want, join the fleet. Or, if anything else, just hit the like button. Anyway, from me and Drake, take care for now.